all we got to do is remain engaged and remain in the system. We've got to commit to personal development. That was a huge part for me, to be committed to the books and of course the CDs, which is what I'm talking about here now. But we've got to make sure that we duplicate that. We've got to find good workout partners. That's what this system is all about. But most importantly, we've got to commit to being here a year from now.
Amen.
We have an opportunity of a lifetime. Where do you plan on being this time next year? Where do you see your business this time next year? You've got to see yourself in a position. You've got to see yourself. You've got to write the goals out. You've got to make a decision by simply, right here, right now, changing your life by simply changing your mind. And I remember sitting in the seats. As I saw Nathan Bourne do that video, he shared a video. In his video, he shared a picture of Mr. Self and Mr. Carruthers on stage. And he said, in that moment, I knew exactly who I wanted to be. I knew exactly where I wanted for my life. And he's on the verge of accomplishing all those great things. But because he's core, he's duplicating a team that can do the exact same thing. The key is to be here a year from now. And as I wind this down, you know, we were at our executive director gala last night and doing the opening prayer. There were some acknowledgments of folks who, they were registered to be here, but, you know, God called them home before they were able to be here. You know, Aaron Berger and Mr. McIntyre and, you know, Scott Chapin. It's just, it feels empty not taking a picture with Scott Chapin. That smile, he's towering over me, and I'm trying to get on my tippy toes to stand next to him. You know, we had so many great leaders, and, you know, this past Monday, I found myself at a celebration of life ceremony for a six-figure ring earner that would typically have been sitting at the table next to me at the Black Gold Bank. And Mr. David Quincy was such a phenomenal person. His organization's here, and he opened up hundreds of groups. He's done some phenomenal things, but these individuals who I just named, they didn't have a say in being here today. But let me tell you what they did do. They were so core, so systemic, that the legacy that they've created will continue to live on. Because they refused to give in, because they refused to remain comfortable, others will have an opportunity. Their families, Austin and Paige, his kids, his beautiful wife, Darlene. She was so impressed at the fact that Rick Mason was sitting right there front and center. She left a message that said she was so grateful to see Mr. Self and hundreds of Legalshield associates who were at that celebration this past Monday. Here's the key. Here's what I'm getting at. We don't know what tomorrow brings for each and every one of us. This is why we've got to lock in today. This is why we've got to take this opportunity as serious as we possibly can. This is why we can't waste a day. We are laying a foundation not only for Legalshield but for our families. Every day we're given a brick, and we get a chance to decide where we want to place that brick. We can't reposition yesterday's brick, and we can't place tomorrow's brick today. But we can leave this event knowing that we placed the brick for today. We did the work necessary so that we can build a foundation, as these gentlemen have done, so that their families will be taken care of, because they were part of the best opportunity in all of North America Legalshield. And so it feels good to know that even though I'm missing a great friend, even though I'm missing a six-figure ring earner, but most importantly a great person, as we all do, it feels good to know that there's a foundation that's laid in every single day. I will continue to build this business like we can in memory of those who we love, those who we care for. So I challenge us to make sure that we build the biggest Legalshield business we possibly can. Listen, the only way we can possibly fail is to quit. But we all know it's impossible to stop a man or woman who will not quit. God bless you guys.
Please welcome Region Vice President, $250,000 ring earner, and Millionaire Club member from Tennessee, John Hodge.